Well, hello, my spooky family. I know I haven't been here for the last 2 weeks. I don't know. But always know that if you do not see me on YouTube, it is because I am having a depressive episode, I guess is the best way to put it. So don't ever sit and be like, oh, she's done posting, because I'm not. Just taking a break for my mental health. But so we are back today with another paranormal mystery and then makeup. I know I keep changing this up a little bit more and more, I think, every month, but I'm trying to reach a broader audience, trying to make sure that everybody is happy. Like, men who aren't interested in watching makeup tutorials can sit and watch my paranormal mysteries, and then the ladies can sit and watch the whole entire video, I guess is the way to put it. Because right after this video will be the tutorial on how I created this look. Now, if you are new here, just know that my videos are absolutely terrible, but they are totally 100% worth watching. So try to stick around and maybe hit that subscribe button. And while you're at it, go ahead and give that bell a tickle so that you can be notified anytime that I upload a new video. But let's go ahead and get into this paranormal mystery. Have you ever been reading a book or watching TV and see a shadowy figure out of the corner of your eye? Have you ever caught a glimpse of a shadowy being in the corner of your room just sitting there? Dark, shadowy, humanoid figures like these are commonly known as shadow people. Now, shadow people can be extremely terrifying for the person that witnesses them. Defining what shadow people really are, and if they are even really defined as paranormal, is up for debate. Descriptions of shadowy, human-like figures have appeared in folklore and religious texts throughout history and many different cultures. Some examples of these shadowy people include jinn. Jinn is of ancient Islamic theology. Now, if I said that wrong, please correct me. Then there are the shadowy beings known as Nulusa Chito of the Native American Choctaw tribes. Please tell me if I pronounced any of those wrong. Okay, not good at this. The term shadow people was apparently coined by paranormal researchers and book author Heidi Hollis, who claims that shadow people have been around since the beginning of time and visually appear as dark human-shaped silhouettes in our peripheral vision. So there are many different things that can cause you to see these shadow people. The main thing could be the fear of the dark. It's common because our eyes tend to play tricks on us whenever the lights are low. A jacket hanging on a door can easily morph into a silhouette, and a pile of clothes can suddenly look as though someone is hanging out in your bedroom. But can shadow people be more than that? So what are shadow people? So, shadow people are a bit of an enigma in the paranormal community. They are often thought of as ghosts or a collection of negative energy. But as true with most paranormal phenomenon, there is no definite answer. They may appear in many different forms, and they may even indicate when someone is under a psychic attack. There are some paranormal investigators that believe that shadow people have a connection to extraterrestrial life. They also believe that these shadow people are otherworldly and believe that they have a correlation with all of the alien abduction experiences. What? While the exact origins of these shadow-like beings is debated among paranormal experts, one thing most can agree on is that the presence of these shadowy beings is very, very unsettling. Most reports with shadow people is that it seems to be overly negative and can be accompanied by the feeling of dread. Skeptics note that the sight of a shadow person can be connected to sleep paralysis. If you don't know what sleep paralysis is, it is a medical phenomenon that takes place when someone is in between a sleeping and a wakeful state. During sleep paralysis, a person feels fully conscious, but they are unable to move or speak and may experience a feeling of intense dread, the sensation of being suffocated, or even hallucinations of shadowy people. Other explanations include experiencing heightened emotional states, sleep deprivation, and substance abuse. I can tell you that being sleep deprived could be why I see shadow people, but it's highly unlikely as I am fully awake and on my coffee, and my ghosts have been messing with me all day. And I don't abuse anything, maybe an edible every now and then, but that's it. It's important to consider that most sightings of shadow people is from our peripheral vision, which our peripheral vision is there to indicate movement and not detail. So it's easier to mistake seeing a shadow person. It's normal to feel fearful whenever you experience seeing one of these shadow people, but experts say that it's best for you to stay grounded, not let yourself be overwhelmed by what you are experiencing. Now, negative entities thrive on making you feel fear and discomfort. The best thing for you to do in this situation is to call for spiritual protection. I have protection symbols and crystals throughout my house, but if you do not have that stuff, you can simply just tell that motherfucker to leave you alone, and he will leave you alone. Now, if you encounter shadow beings, like frequently, it's about time for you to do a spiritual cleansing of yourself and your living space. Like I said, the way to do that is by forming a protection ritual or putting out cleansing crystals in your home or burning purifying herbs like sage. I have sage, two different types of sage, and I have Hollywood. Sage is good for negative and, all energies. And Hollywood is good for getting rid of negative energy. So let's go on to a few stories of people who actually encountered shadow beings. So Susie is what we will call this person. When Susie was 5 or 6, she went into their backyard to play on the trampoline when she saw 3 figures standing side by side with matching hats. They were pitch black. She yelled for them to get off the trampoline, which her parents heard and raced outside. When they investigated, no one was there, but they still refused to use the trampoline for 2 years. And it doesn't stop here. Their grandma described waking up to a dark figure standing over her many times in their old house. Their mother woke up one night to a similar figure. They then moved homes, but the shadow people are still there. Now here is to another one, because that was all I got on that story, and I was a little upset because I really wished I could have got more. But here's another one. After a poor night of sleep, a man named Jimmy laid down for a midday nap. They recall a strange feeling in their head, but they believed it was caused by lack of sleep. See, this is another one of those stories that can be explained, I guess. Then from the corner of the room, they heard South Park, as if there were a TV sitting right beside their bed. But there wasn't. A ringing and a high-pitched whooshing sound joined in the chorus. No matter how hard he tried, Jimmy couldn't lift his arms. Then they heard a knock at the window. Behind the glass crouched a dark, faceless figure. A second figure of identical stature walked through the bedroom door and sat on the bed. It spoke and said, "I would be afraid too. This is what nightmares are made of." The room faded in and out, and then Jimmy woke up. They said it was by far the scariest experience they have ever had. I go on and on and on with these stories of shadow people because a lot of people have experienced them. Now, I will say that there are explainable stories like this last one here. Now, the first one, I really wish I could have got more on that one because that one was really interesting. But this last one was pretty explainable. He obviously had a case of sleep paralysis and, yep. But I want to hear you guys' shadow people experiences if you've had any. I've had plenty. I actually, me and Brian, we can be sitting in the living room and see what looks like a little girl poking her head out from the hallway, which is quite frequently, and there's nothing in our hallway that moves like that unless our daughter's home, and it's easier to tell when it's her because she's really, really loud. So that's it, you guys. Do you believe in shadow people? Because I know I do. I have my own experiences, and I want to hear your experiences. Have you ever experienced a shadow person? If I have enough stories, I might do an entire video on y'all's experiences with shadow people. But until next time, you guys, if you're interested in that makeup tutorial for this, just sit still because here it comes. But I will see you guys next time. Hello, my spooky family. I see you stuck around to watch my makeup tutorial. So let's do this and talk about what has been going on with me lately. I don't even know where to begin. It's been so long since I've done this. I don't know really what to do. But I am going to say this. I have been getting a monthly box of samples. I love samples. I'm a sucker for them. And I actually got this NYX marshmallow primer. So we're going to use it out today.
You make me feel nice, and I don't know why. You're in the color, wherever you are, wherever you go, baby, I will go. I'm right here, baby, and all I do is think of you, yeah. I don't want to tell you everything I'm feeling, yeah. Baby, I'm standing here, I hope that you can see me. I don't want to tell you everything I'm feeling, yeah. Baby, I'm standing here, so tell me what you're waiting for, yeah. turn back time. Heart is like a battlefield, trying to get you. I can hear the echoes in this empty room. I'm searching for a light, 'cause it's dark here inside. I only hear my whispers, yeah. I need to find you, whatever you are. I need an answer. Tell me you'll come back. There's no happy endings, only an empty heart, only an empty heart. I need to find you, whatever you are. I need an answer. Tell me you'll come back. There's no happy endings, only an empty heart, only an empty heart. Yeah. I need to find you, whatever you are. I need an answer. Tell me you'll come back. There's no happy endings, only an empty heart, only an empty heart. Yeah. I need to find you, whatever you are. I need an answer. Tell me you'll come back. There's no happy endings, only an empty heart, only an empty heart. I need to find you, whatever you are. I need an answer. Tell me you'll come back. There's no happy endings, only an empty heart, only an empty heart. Yeah. I need to find you, whatever you are. I need an answer. Tell me you'll come back. There's no happy endings, only an empty heart, only an empty heart.
So this is another sample that I got out of one of those sample boxes. Big Bad Lash. And this is a pretty decent sized sample. If you want to know what the name of the sample box is, just let me know. I never thought to do a video on it because it's just samples. This is another thing that I got out of the sample box. This is amazing. I use it on my daughter's hair every day because her hair is the worst. And it has done such good things to her hair. It's crazy. I'm going to have to figure out where to get some of that for real because now I want it. But anyways, back to the makeup.
It's been a while, it's been a while, but I'm coming out of my shell. And I never thought I would fall in love with someone just like you. Ain't nobody here now, but I hear you calling
So that is it, you guys. I tried my best for my first time back in like 3 weeks, I want to say. I don't know. I wish I had a more exciting life to tell you guys about in my videos so that I can actually sit and talk to you guys. But I am just a stay-at-home mom who does YouTube videos in her spare time when she can. So, there you go. That's all I have for you guys. But, like I said, guys, let me know what it is that y'all want to see. Okay, you guys, there's how many of you? I can't even remember. But not once have I heard what you guys wanted to see. Or at least I haven't seen where anybody said where they wanted to see something. Just let me know. But if you're new here, though, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I promise that these videos will get better. I'm still kind of sick, so I guess it's alright that I didn't talk. But until next time, you guys, be you, love yourself, and stay spooky. I'll see you guys next time.